Your Thursday night dance treatment. The newest tunes selected. The hottest tracks in a row.
A state of trance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for tonight, Armin van Buren. This is A State of Trance with Armin van Buren.
Yeah, I woke up and took the big fucking bong rip. Fucking cooked. I didn't want to wake up yet, but I woke up. Plus, I gotta go to church in an hour. Imagine. Oh. I'll go to church. I don't believe in that hocus pocus bullshit. Santa Claus, Harry Potter, Jesus, the Easter Bunny. It's a bunch of hocus pocus. Santa baby. Na, 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 na. I like Christmas time because of the aura in the air. Everybody's happy. We're gonna go see family, hang out. I just like that time of the year. I like to give people stuff. I don't really like Halloween or Easter. And my mom, she's like, well, you could just stop over this, stop over that. I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I don't have the time for all that. I'm going to my grandmother's because she's all alone there. Her husband's in the hospital, and I'm gonna go eat with her. So my mom and brother, there'll be plenty more Easters to be had. This woman is 86 years old. Think about all the Easters I'll have with them. They'll have their wives and kids, they'll have their things that I'll get invited to, but how many more am I going to have with her? I already lost my other grandmother. I might as well. I want to go visit, spend some time with the one I have left. You know. my mom was like, well, you know, like,
2 mei 2002, State of
I didn't
Trance
say
op
it
jouw
to her, so I
radio.
didn't want to be
Aflevering
mean, but
45.
she's being
De
selfish.
laatste op donderdagavond tussen 11 en 1. De hele programmering bij Identity Radio is inmiddels omgegooid. En ik moet toch zeggen dat ik het er wel even moeilijk mee heb dat de jongens van de Wild Pitch hier zomaar verdwijnen. Je moet je voorstellen dat iedere week hier in de studio toch een soort van, ja, ons kent ons is. En,
I love how Easter fell on 420 this year, though, man. That's funny to me. Like,
in ieder geval wil ik ze nog even
there's going to be a lot of
voor,
food
de laatste paar
eaten.
maanden. Ik heb donderdagavond kwam, wist ik absoluut niet wat ik moest verwachten. Nou, het is een perfecte opwarming voor een State of Trance. Maar dat gaat allemaal veranderen volgende week deze show.
We sold 280 hams that weighed between 10 and 22 pounds. And then gave away about 50. Cut them in half, sold them as like 7-8 pound pieces, gave to the food banks in the church.
Genoeg exclusieve dingen voor jou. DJ Tiesto,
I always have to be charitable.
Remix van The Sound of Goodbye. Schijnt helemaal grijs gedraaid te zijn door niemand minder dan Danny Tenaglia. Daarover zometeen meer. Over de show met een oude Tune of the Week van A State of Trance. Ocean Labs.
I get an amount of money delegated by my boss to give away to charities and different things. So I always pick. I'm the one that always picks.
KMC, I feel so fine.
Picks who's gonna get what, you know. Churches, I don't give as much to churches. People going to church are usually assholes, and they usually have money. But like food banks and, you know, shelters and stuff like that, I'd rather see the food going there for them than to some church with a bunch of snooty old people. We had this woman, I think 2 winters ago. She received a ham for free at her church. She brought it in and was complaining that the vacuum seal broke. Now, mind you, these are fresh hams. They put them in and seal them in a vacuum sealer. There's nothing wrong when it pops open. This woman came in bitching that the vacuum seal had came open and that she didn't want it. Who gets donated a ham, comes to the establishment and hands it back to them? Like, there was nothing wrong with it. It was a smoked ham. It just the packing that we sealed it in came undone. There wasn't anything wrong with it. So some people even if you give them things, they get mad. I worked at another shop once, and we used to sell suet bird balls for birds to nip at. It's beef fat with bird seed. Non-edible, obviously. We had a woman come in once. She said she made a roast in the crock pot for her and her kids the night before, and it was horrible, and it just all melted down. And I said, "Well, ma'am, what did you buy?" And when I told her what those were, she just got a blank expression and turned around and left. She thought they were like cheap roasts, like dumplings, like some sort of a dumpling. No, like you fed your kids beef fat bird seed. You gotta be a little stupid, like, no offense. Where's my lighter? Dude, I need to get a leash around my neck and put a fucking lighter on it. I'm so tired of losing my lighter. When are we gonna have spontaneous combustion? Today was a proper 420, man. I didn't even open my eyes yet. I had a bong rip at me. I think what I'll do today is masturbate. I think what I'll do today is, like, because my mom wants to see me and my grandmother wants to see me, so maybe I'll eat dinner at my grandmother's because she's not doing desserts, and then maybe I'll go to my mom's for dessert. So that means today I'm going to spend like 4 hours doing redwoods. Because if I only go to my grandmother's, my mom's gonna bitch. Because my brothers are going to my mom, so if I don't go and visit, they're gonna bitch. I just don't want to hear it. So I think I'll try to swing both. It's 45 minutes in one direction, and then 45 in another, and then almost an hour back to where I'm living right now. I'm moving on Thursday, and my ISP, apparently last year, I didn't know this, but because I stayed until the 1st of November, which was the new payment cycle, I got billed for the month of November by that. I have 2 ISPs. Well, that ISP billed me for November, and I wasn't even there in November. I had moved. Well, they're turning my internet on by the 25th. When I move in, I'll have internet. I don't have to wait till May 1st, and then May 1st is free. Or, I'm sorry, the month of May will be free. Because I paid for November and I wasn't even there, they're crediting me a month. So it's $65, 65 bucks and 65 bucks. It's not a large sum of money, but hey, I'll take it. The fact that I already spent it 6 months ago and didn't even realize it, so I might as well get something out of it now. Prayer and Slayer are almost evened out. I'm kind of curious, George, about what the Prayer and Slayer XP per hour are here. If you're actually paying attention. We'll find out. Is that a barrel? Yeah. The barrel. So this is non-Emberlight, no Mori Elite Diary rates, which they'll go once I have those things one day, which I probably never will, because I'll probably never slay again after 99. Like, I can't realistically even think of a time when I'd make it back to doing this skill once I'm maxed.
Your Thursday Night Dance Treatment. Mijn naam is Armin van Buren. Je luistert naar het radioprogramma A State of Trance. Voor de laatste keer tussen 11 en 1. Ik kan het niet vaak genoeg zeggen. Deze show gaat verhuizen. Zet je klok erop gelijk, zou ik zeggen. Inmiddels wordt er druk gechat op www.arminvanburen.tk. is altijd wel een man of 50 te bekennen op die groep.
It makes barbarian fishing just like complete brain dead. You don't have to click, you don't have to drop. It's great. It's great if you're trying to AFK something.
Staartje id-t.com mocht je een verzoekplaatje hebben of wat dan ook.
We will be honest with you. We don't mind being smaller than the rest.
Test. We already passed the test.
IDT Radio.
Weer een topweekend achter de rug, kan niet anders zeggen. Vrijdagavond God's Kitchen, een 4 uur set. En daarna de zaterdag naar Golden en Passion geweest. Dat was een geweldige avond en heel veel bekende mensen daar ontmoet. Onder andere Steve Hellstrip van de Thrillseekers, die heb ik nog nooit ontmoet. Natuurlijk was Ferry daar.
I didn't know of this method until I came back to playing the account.
En die bracht een promootje mee. Hij dacht dat ik het wel leuk
I didn't know that.
Meteen gedraaid op content.
I never really thought of how useful that it would be.
Today, zullen we maar zeggen. Rapid Eye, Circa Forever. Iberia's Main Room Mix.
Back roll. You get like 1.5 to 2 million XP from Barb a week, which is really nothing, but it's something. It's better than nothing. My slogan in life, it's better than nothing. I don't remember going to sleep last night, and then I woke up and got really fucking baked. I haven't done that in a while. Like wake and bake, like proper wake and bake, man. Like, it's been a long time. I used to smoke weed while I was laying down to go to sleep. I used to smoke it to wake up when I woke. Just can't be asked anymore. See a lot of people doing pest control and stuff for prayer on UIMs. I personally think you should get prayer through Slayer, but that's just, you know, my opinion doesn't matter anyway, so. No one cares if your opinion doesn't matter, mine doesn't, so. Just a personal outlook. Yeah. Dragon Man. Prayer XP is actually nutty from here. Dragon Man. It's gonna be my next username, Dragon Man 65. Dragon Man. That's some real fucking Dungeons and Dragons neckbeard, sweaty, long, greasy haired fucking Magic the Gathering type shit, man. Dragon Man. Dragon Man. Dragon Man. I think everybody's either met or had a friend who was a complete fucking, like, super nerd, like, lore head type person. They're always the sweetest, nicest people, too. I work with a guy who plays Dungeons and Dragons with friends. Nice guy. I call him Thumper. He'll go, I am Thumper! I call him Thumper because he's strong as hell, and if he got a hold of you and thumped you on the head, you'd be done like anybody. He's a big boy. I remember one of the first times we were working together, I was teaching him how to fucking work the grinder, and we had to throw a tub with anything over 100 pounds. I don't want to lift it by myself. I'm sorry. I know the guys bust my balls like, oh, when I was your age, I want to fucking yeah, and now you're hunched over, like you can't even stand up straight. Okay, so like anything over 100 pounds, one of the first times that he helped me throw up a tub, he fucking had me. I was physically in the air for about 2 seconds. And it was him with one hand pulling it, taking and pulling it up. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, no, listen to me. I was like, you don't have to throw the whole thing up there. You don't want to throw the whole tub up there. The bottom of it was on the floor. You needed to lift it up, tilt it on the side, and then dump the meat into the grinder. Well, he almost threw my ass in there with it, man. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, you're fucking strong, man. He's 33. It's nice to train somebody my age that, you know, even though he only works there Saturdays. It's nice to have somebody, you know, that at least somewhat can relate to life. You know, the life that we're in right now, you know, the age category. All the other people I used to know are married with kids now. Oh. Well, a little drinking poop. Cheers, genitals. So this task at like full tilt with an ember light and stuff would be like 275k total XP an hour, and like probably a solid ep. You get this like a solid 1.1 to 1.1. With a whip, it's 220k. But if you did it in the catacombs too, I can't do catacomb stuff. People like to rag my monsters in multi, so I would do it too if I was in their position. Oh, yo, Dave's at something that we could go and fuck it up for him and see what he does. I don't do anything. I just leave. Just go to another place. Go to another Slayer task. For me, with people that try to get in my way in life and in game and whatever, you know, it's like I just go the opposite of what they probably assume I'll do. Like whoever it may be. I have people at work that try to get me going.
IDNC Radio, de sounds van DJ Hooligan op jouw radio. Hear You Now heet het meesterwerkje. Je hoort de You-Made remix die op mijn persing de B1 heeft. Volgens mij is het zelfs al een Nederlandse white label. Ik kan even niet ontdekken welk label dit precies zit. En daarvoor onze Tune of the Week.
Oh, I gotta pee.
Iedere week in de show hebben wij een item wat ook...
I haven't streamed in the morning in a long time, man. I woke up, I have off today and tomorrow, so...
Nieuws in Transland, iets ongehoords. Of gewoon een plaat die heel
sorry if I'm a little out of it for now. I'm pretty baked, but I'm gonna splash some water in my face and take a piss, and I'll be right back.
IDNT. Dance music. IDNT.
Ik ben er weer trots op om een show met alleen maar exclusieve primeurs te kunnen presenteren. Het wordt steeds leuk, schijnen steeds veel mensen ook over de zee op dit moment naar dit radioprogramma te luisteren. Via internet www.id-t.com. Via de lokale radiostations. Of gewoon via de kabel. Radio IDT. Zometeen nog voor je een hele exclusieve track van Airwave. Hij was gisteren bij me. We hebben geproduceerd voor mijn album. En ik heb inmiddels van hem een cd'tje gekregen met erop 8 lange versies van tracks van zijn album. En 2 totaal nieuwe tracks die hij nog niet eens aan de mensen bij Bonsai heeft laten horen. En ik overtreed alle wetten. Ik ga ze jullie laten horen zometeen. Of in ieder geval 1 daarvan. Sounds van Robbie Rivera op jouw radio. Sound of Goodbye remix.
Honestly, when you do that, it actually wakes you the fuck up. Take cold ass water and just right in your face and then wipe off with a towel. Wipe off. I look like some sort of a fucking monk or something, dude. The white clothes. From now on, I wear white shirts and pants only. With the Louis V belts, black and gray. I saw my little brother wearing a fucking Louis V belt, man. I had him do an oil change on my car the other day. And I'm like, it's like you got a Louis, is that a Louis belt? Yeah. I'm like, alright, I see you. 20 years old. No, I think he's 21 now. Yeah, because he could drink now, yeah. 21 years old, he's making money, got a nice belt. Got a nice car, nice girlfriend. There's times I wish I could be normal. And then I remember who I am, and then I don't want to be normal anymore.
Like dance treatment. The newest tunes selected, the hottest tracks in a row.
I could have a Louis belt, Goyard bag, and a Porsche 911 GT 500 with a big fucking car payment every month. But why? What am I fulfilling for myself personally? Like, if it's not something that personally makes me feel good, why would I spend the money to do it, you know? But I'm really, what I'm trying to say is I'm proud of my brothers, especially my youngest. He's making money, man. He's doing his thing. He doesn't have as much money as I do. He isn't as smart with it as I am. But everybody goes through being 21. When I was 21, I had a good job. I made good money. I was spending it on bullshit. So I know what it's like to be 21. But he seems like he has his head on his shoulders better than I do. I was an ex-drug addict and alcoholic by the time I was 21, and then I picked a lot of things back up in my 20s. But he's never been into any of that shit, so you know, he's got a better chance in life than I do. I quit vaping. I haven't had a vape in 2 days. I felt short of breath at work the other day. And that's it for me. That's enough. I I gave up cigarettes in August, and I quit vaping in April. 20-year habit. It's fucked. I need to give my lungs a chance, man. The body's weird, the heart is weird, you know, the cardiovascular system, you know, if I could go for like a serious run or jog or walk, or like I could go for like a serious, and I'll stay at like a steady like 160, 175 BPM. But if I have an anxiety attack, I've seen my heart rate go up above 280. 280 BPM is enough to kill you then and there. Like, your heart could explode. You are at risk of a heart attack if your BPM's over 100, and mine normally is. But I think a couple weeks without the vaping, I'll start to feel a little better. I'm probably gonna get very sick. Your lungs open up. Now me, I quit a heavy cigarette habit by using a vape to get off the cigarettes. So I never gave my lungs a chance to even clear out. So all that sediment, whatever else, from August, before August, that's all gonna start coming out. It's just kind of like, even with weed, I cut back a lot because I work at a butcher shop and I see all kinds of elderly people all the time. And many of them are on oxygen, or they're carrying these tanks, or they're pushing a tank, or they're... And then you see them go outside and light up a cigarette with the tank, carrying the tank behind them, like... It's like, damn, man, like, I really can't have that. I crave a vape now, dude, like, that. I crave a vape. I don't crave a cigarette because I haven't had them in 9 months, but craving of, like, I'm just craving a hit of something, but maybe I'll start smoking more weed. You guys going anywhere for Easter?
Volwassen dansmuziek om je buren mee wakker te houden. 5 voor 12, IDT Radio. Eerste uur draaien we de platen 2 aan 2 en het volgende uur ga ik non-stop in de mix. MP3 converters klaar, zal ik maar zeggen. Een klein duootje voor je. We begonnen met een absolute primeur. It's a Fine Day, de Velvet Gold remix. Dat is weer een van de pseudoniemen van onze goede vriend LV. Dat is dezelfde producer achter Fire and Ice, Airwave, Planisphere, Body Shock, noem hem maar op. We hebben wel gehoord dat de laatste release van Body Shock inmiddels voorbij is. De samenwerking met DJ Ghost zou opgeheven zijn. De plaat op de achtergrond heeft niks te maken met Signum First Strike en ook niet met Dance Valley. Maar het is een remix van de DJ at Wishful Thinking. En de remix is gemaakt door niemand minder dan Cor Feyneman van Black Hole Recordings. Dat ga je vinden op VCR Recordings. Er is mij nog een aantal huishoudelijke mededelingen. Ik kan niet vaak genoeg
You know, when I wake up in the morning and play,
Dit
I'm
programma,
tired.
State of Trance,
When
gaat naar de donderdagavond.
I used to wake up at like
10 uur. Dus zet het in je agenda.
midnight,
Iedere
1 a.m.
donderdagavond vanaf 9 mei.
I was like
Een State of Trance
charged
formule
up.
zal voorlopig hetzelfde blijven. Dat betekent het eerste uur een beetje gelul en heel veel nieuwe muziek. En het tweede uur non-stop in de mix. En het plan is inderdaad om zoveel mogelijk State of Trance XL te gaan doen. Er zijn vergevorderde plannen voor, maar nog geen data. Dus ik zal je verder niet blij maken met een dode mus, om maar zo te zeggen. Alle titels met de juiste spelling van de plaat die we hebben gedraaid dit uur en het komende uur ga je vinden
This
op
guy is gonna be
zodat je
lucky.
de tracklist daar iedere week kunt vinden. En ook op de binnenkort
I
vernieuwde
got
website www.arminvanburen.com kun
here.
je de tracklisting sinds kort vinden. Daar gaan binnenkort fantastische filmpjes
Well,
komen,
spec
foto's,
that
noem maar op, allerlei andere dingen. En allemaal ter gelegenheid van de release van AVB 004. En daarover zometeen nog wat meer.
Oh good, it's a man too.
It's a fact. For dance music only. This is
No, report him, look him up.
Place to be. IDT Radio.
This is perfect, it's an actual player. 82 Khan,
Final Frontier heet het meesterwerkje.
88 Earth, it's a man. Yeah, that's actually helpful.
Geperst op Nucleus Recording.
Hey, at least somebody made out nice. You don't know how many whips I've been alone in either the catacombs or here. You know how many whips that I've just... Did you get it? Wow, his name is Wow Millions. He just got 2 million GP. Probably has no understanding of how that's like a thing, but maybe he'll get another one. Oh, that's fucking intense. That's fucking gaming music right there, man. That shit wakes you up. Dude. That's an achievement for me. It may be the highest my melees ever get, because I'm not doing Slayer past 99 for a long time. I may never get to it again. So 30 mil base would be the last, like, it would be the last 10 million. I don't do NMC anymore. I just do redwoods. Any redwood time is better than any amount of NMC. Like a guaranteed day of NMC is worth less than 2 or 3 hours of redwoods.
Van het eerste uur.
It's been adding up too. I did
Nou, wat disco hiermee te maken heeft, dat zou ik niet weten.
Did 700k woodcutting this past couple days. It's not bad considering how much I had to work.
Als je het meeste werkje vindt.
That's better than getting any range XP.
Dat kan, stuur een e-mailtje naar radioapenstaartje.idmint.com. Mijn persoonlijke e-mailadres doet het op een of andere reden nog steeds niet.
Ranged is your OEHP.
Sowieso IDT Radio, daar ga je veel meer van horen de komende tijd. Diverse evenementen voor de zomer staan klaar. Ik kan er niet te veel over zeggen. Maar eerst het komende uur. Non-stop, zonder onderbrekingen, geen reclame, weinig jingles. State of Trance, non-stop in de mix. Start je bandrecorder.
Armin van Buuren. Armin van Buren.
I thought I'd be awake enough, but I'm not.